welcome back to another episode. I'm Emma J. Moorcroft and I've just baked the most delicious croissant, almond croissant baked oats. These are amazing. Honestly, so good. I've just had them for breakfast. I'm in dire need of washing my hair. But yeah, look how, just like amazing these are. Still getting used to my camera, so you need to excuse me. So thought I'll just give you a little update on where I am. I'm doing good at vlogging a bit more consistently. So this morning I weighed, if you follow me for a while, you know I do this. I do two weigh-ins every day because I eat very late, and because of that, I've still got food digesting in my tummy when I wake up in the morning. So I do my first weigh-in and then I have a coffee, have a water, go for a walk, go to toilets, and then I do my second weigh-in. And this morning, my weight dropped to 55.7, first weigh-in. And I've just weighed again, also without a poop, FYI, and it was 57.5. So we are on track. And I say it like that because, again, can't stress this enough. It really doesn't matter what the scale says when you're doing your habits. Like, don't get me wrong, of course it's a nice little tick validation that things are going in the right direction. But even if it hadn't moved this morning, I wouldn't be disappointed because honestly, I can't tell you how much I've worked my socks off these last 4 weeks. So last 4 weeks now, I've dropped 3 kilos. I think my waist was just a teeny 0.1 down this morning as well. But overall, I just feel better. Like, I'm confident regardless of my size, and it's taken me a long time to get there, but I love myself as a person, so my confidence is not swayed by what dress size I am, what clothes size I am anymore. That never used to be the case. So even when I was 3 kilos up 4 weeks ago, my confidence is exactly the same. You know, it's so much the same that I did a photo shoot the first week that I started dieting and I felt amazing. I'll insert some photos. It was so good. So, weight dropped 3 kilos, 4 weeks. We've got 2.5 weeks to go. 2 weeks, 4 days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 2 weeks, 4 days until the diet finishes. I say finishes. I will be continuing the diet when I get back from France because I have 4 weeks then before I go to Santorini with my mum. So just talking to coach this morning. Try and stay as consistent as possible whilst I'm away with my steps, and just be mindful with food. You know, we don't need to be eating out every single meal 3 times a day. We'll probably have breakfast in the apartment, eat out every other day maybe, so everything's quite manageable, and then power on for another 4 weeks until Santorini, and then I get back from Santorini. We are likely booking another holiday at the end of the year, Shay and I, probably Caribbean or something along the lines of that. So I'll continue then until then we'll go to maintenance. So in total, I probably would have done 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I don't know how long it would be until we go away to the Caribbean, maybe like 4 or 5 weeks once I get back from Santorini, maybe 6 weeks. So 12, 13, 14, 15, maybe 16 weeks of dieting with 2 holidays thrown in the mix. 2 holidays which equate to 4 weeks worth of holiday. So let me just grab my phone because I'm waiting for my physio to call me. This is your reminder that just because you've got holidays, just because it's summer, just because it's like your second cousins, dogs, baby shower, you can still make progress. It's all in your mindset. If you tell yourself you can't make progress, you won't make progress. If you tell yourself you can, you will. So that's where we're at. So I'm going to speak to my physio. She wants to know how my appointment went with my consultant on Monday. They called me yesterday for my MRI. Annoyingly, MRI is not going to be until the 7th of August, so quite some time away. Very frustrating because I then go on holidays on the 9th of August. So whether I'll be able to see my consultant before I go, I don't know, or if I can have a phone call appointment with him, I don't know. But either way, surgery can't happen until the end of the year, just because I got so many bits going on. But yeah, that's that. I'm shattered today. Did not sleep a wink last night. Fell asleep about 11:30, 12:15, and then I woke up at 1, went to toilet, and then I was up at like 6:30 this morning, meet my friend for coffee. Intended on baking my breakfast this morning, but could not get out of bed. But it's done now, so that's 8 portions. So that's my breakfast sorted now. Already had one piece for the next 7 days. How amazing is that? The protein in it is not overly high. It's about 15 grams of protein per square. Would have been more if I'd cut it into 9. No, it would have been less actually. So yeah, that's a little bit more. And that's where we're at. I'm gonna prep some more food later, and I'll show you what I'm prepping. Okay, I am just tugging in to food. So just made my normal tinned tomatoes, veggies. It's getting the camera view. There we go. Veggies, potatoes, sausages, and a little bit of cucumber and a bit of cheese. Now, I was going to have, I don't know if you can see this new protein sauce I found. I'll just quickly show you actually. I've no idea really what it is. It looks like tempeh, but it's not tempeh. This is superfood. So I was going to have that, but I ended up eating an extra half of my almond baked croissant oats. So I've had to reduce a little bit of my food, which I'm very upset about. But when I woke up from my nap just now, my lunchtime nap, I'm exhausted. I needed something to eat. I didn't. I was just searching for food. I should have just had a glass of water because I'm a bit dehydrated. But I ended up having half of that, and I thought, right, let's put these away before I munch on any more. And I feel shit about that because it doesn't align with my goals. So I put them away in the fridge, and I put some in the freezer as well. I'm going to eat this. I'm going to have a pre-workout. I'm going to take Maya for a little trot, head down the gym for an hour, do some work, and then I've got boot camp this evening. Guys, please, someone come save me. I'm so tired. Oh my God. This morning I licked the lid in the breakfast thingy-majigs I made. Delicious. Wow. Rivaling on Biscoff, but not. Pre-workout. Let's get shit done. I'm in dire need of washing my hair. Don't think my hair has been washed since Saturday morning. And I know that doesn't seem that long ago. We are only on Wednesday. But for me with my hair shorter, I find it so much harder, especially when I do cardio, to keep it clean. When I had my extensions in, I feel like it hid stuff. But we're not an extension girly anymore on the fringe journey. Okay. Nom nom nom. Oh. Maya's having a bit of a sad girl morning. Sad girl afternoon. She's looking very sorry for herself. Also, look, I painted. Yay. It obviously needs a second coat. It's very bluey, grey, white. We keep the blinds shut in here so Maya can't attack the window because she hates the postman. So that's why it always looks dark in here. But look at my baby. She's having a sad girl day. Look, what's your matter? Oh, her head smells of sheep shit. I think she's been rolling her head in sheep shit. Lovely Maya. So we're gonna sink this. You can see my painting. It needs like 2 or 3 coats. That was 1 coat. Oh, it's quite bitter, this flavour. I'm just so ready for my holiday. I haven't even looked at packing. Haven't even looked to have bought some holiday clothes. I don't even know if I am. I do want to get, and I might look on TikTok, I do want to get one of those, it's a bit better. Is it Halara dresses, the ones with the shorts underneath. I think that would just be just so easy, so nice and comfy for when we are like out most of the day. And obviously you can just put a bikini underneath and strip down if I need to. So I would like to get one of those. Otherwise, yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to order anything new. Your girl does not need any more clothes. Your girl has enough clothes. Your girl can't even sell her clothes on Vinted. I don't even know if I'm banned because I'm scared to open the app because 2 items sold of mine and I forgot to send them out. So I don't even want to look to see if they banned me. Yeah, your girl's got to sort her life out. So I'm gonna aim to do roughly 200 to 250 calories at the gym. Should take about 35 minutes on the Stairmaster. Not that long. That reminds me to take a painkiller before I go, otherwise I won't be able to train. I'm on 6,300 steps. I'll do an hour walk with Maya this evening, so that will give me 6,000, so that'll bump me up to 12,000. I'm going to take her for a little trot now, and I'll warm up on the treadmill for 5-10 minutes before I jump into doing a little bit of legs. So that would be me sorted then for steps today. Got one of my retreats on Saturday. It's fully booked out. I think there's 33 ladies coming, so I actually need to go down to the beach before Saturday because where I normally do my retreats when the tide is in, they've put like a sauna house there, so I need to find somewhere else to do it. The tide will be like on its way out as I'm doing my retreat, so that's exciting. I mean, that's the biggest retreat I've ever hosted, 33 ladies. Honestly, if I could run retreats every single day for my living as my career, I would. And also, I've got to tell you, the Pilates course, so my idea is I would like to get my Pilates qualification sorted before I potentially need this surgery. That way then I can hit the ground running. Once I'm recovered, I can launch some Pilates classes, whether that be online or face-to-face, or maybe some beach Pilates classes, who knows. I would also like to have some sort of like a little studio. Like the ultimate goal of mine is to have what I call a health hub and a retreat venue. So a health hub being an area for women to train, so like a functional area for classes, a little gymmy area, an area for a coffee shop, co-working if they want to bring the laptops and work. There'll be other businesses there as well, like, I don't know, beauty therapists, massages, etc. So I guess like a health club. Ooh, little stretchy pants. She's so cute. Yeah, I would love to have that. And then a venue by the beach for my retreats as well. The life goals. One day they will happen. I will make them happen. Okay, I'm going to sink this and head to the gym. Okay, we are going to the gym. Who's we? You know I mean me. God, I'm so slow. I am like the worst procrastinator. I get shit done, but I am such a procrastinator. So just having my creatine before I go. I have been watching one of my old vlogs when I was 1 week out from comp. Actually makes me really sad because I loved prepping for stage, and it wasn't even about winning for me, and I'm a very competitive girly. Like, if there's a first place to have, I want it. But it was just about the process for me. It was about the process of working towards something, stepping outside of my comfort zone, like believing in myself, trusting myself to follow through the journey. It's just amazing. So yeah, I do miss that. And I have for a long time thought about, would I compete again? I would, but I don't think I'd compete in bodybuilding as such. I would compete in bodybuilding, but different categories. So less of like the bikini and more of like fit model. So it's more of a, I'm going to say, authentic look. Like the bodybuilding industry over the course of the last 10 years has gone fucking nuts. Like the girls are stacked, and unless I'm going to spend like 3 years building some solid muscle, I won't stack up. And that's just me being honest, and I don't want to spend 3 years building muscle. So I have been looking into, oh my God, what did I just call it? Fit bikini? No. Model bikini? Whatever I said. So potentially like in a year or 18 months time, maybe 2 years after I've had my surgery and, you know, your girl's all healed, etc, etc. So, oh, missed call. I don't know about you, but I constantly get spammed all the time. I have about 10 spams a day. It's very annoying. Happy Thursday, team. How are we doing? Just making myself a little Pepsi. Heading down the beach with Maya because I need to scout out an area for the retreats because the tide is in on Saturday. Is there anything better? Been a busy morning, so woke up early, walked Maya, only like a little trot, and then I did my hallway, went over it quickly, then I had a PT client, then did some content, breakfast, a little nap, a banana nap, and now I'm heading down the beach to look at the retreat location. Back, bit more content. I'm going to tell YouTube because by the time I upload this, I probably would have released it. So I'm launching a subscription. So I've already got a few ladies on it. It's kind of in beta at the moment. But when I get back, I need to do a few little bits for that. And it's basically access to my app and unlimited training. You can track your habits, you can track your progress. There's not nutrition tracking, although you can connect it to MyFitnessPal. Can you? Can you not? No, you can't. Ignore me. There's a group chat for all the ladies, and once a month you can ask questions and I will film a podcast, record a podcast. So yeah, it's really, really exciting. It's, as I said, currently in testing mode at the moment. So I'm gathering some feedback. So we'll be looking to launch that probably in the next week. Founding members' prices will be $9.99, and then the price will increase probably to about $17.99. So yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be amazing, and it's just like a low entry point into my world. You know, being surrounded by women who want similar journeys to you, having access to your training, progressive training, stretching, boot camps, Pilates, yoga, etc., and tracking your habits as well as your progress. So yeah, it's going to be good. I'm going to neck this. It's like really grey outside, but it's supposed to be like 23 degrees. So I put on like this little cute, let me turn my face tracking off. I've put on this little cute, so you can see, it's like one of those tie-up-y things. I've got my sports bra on underneath. And then I've got these flared high-waisted leggings that I bought from Primark last week. Love the Primark ones. So yeah, I'm going to head on the beach. Hopefully not too cold. Might take a jacket. I'm hoping to get in a good chunk of steps as well, because this is going to be one of Maya's main walks today, rather than doing it at the end of the day. So aiming for around about an hour, so about 6,000 steps. So I'm going to bring you along. Okay, so this is the beach that I do my retreats at. And normally I go up on the grass over there. There's like a little sauna hut there. So there won't be enough room to do it there with the amount of ladies I have come in, but it's stunning. So I've just come up onto the side of the cliff and it's a bit rocky, so not ideal. So I'm thinking about going on the green up there. That's the idea. Yeah, I love it. Absolutely love it. Like, beach is my thing. It makes me so happy. My hair is so wild. Maya's here as well. So another 30 minutes and we'll head home. I think I'm going to do it there. So I'm on the other side of the beach now, and look how stunning this is. Maya, wait. So earlier when I filmed, I was up there on the green. It's right up there. Maya, wait. She's dying to get in the water. She's like, Mommy, let me go swim. But yeah, how stunning is all of this. Just kind of want to get lost in a book and lie on the beach, to be honest. How are we doing? I feel like a bag of shit. It is not nighttime. It is 9:30 on a Friday, and I'm going to bed at AM, 9:30 AM. My period came today. It is a week early, and I feel like trash. Oh my god, honestly. Already done 6,000 steps, and I've done 50 calories on the Stairmaster. But the problem I get is when I get really bad tummy pains, it flares my back up as well, which also flares up my right leg, my IT band, because obviously that's the hip that needs fixing. So I feel like shit right now. I don't know if you can actually tell, but like I'm just so pale and just washed out. So hopefully a little cheeky 30-minute nap will help. And then I need to finish cardio. And I'll do that whilst I do some work. So I'll do that on my walking pad and my desk. So over and out. I'm going out tonight as well. So I will show you what I'm wearing. Going out for my friend's birthday. So I've been banking calories this week. And I did have a new low yesterday. We reached 57.4. This morning, 58, obviously, my cycle. But yeah, yesterday I felt really, really lean. Tried on one of my bikinis that I took to Cape Verde. Got brain fog this morning. Last year. And I only wore it for half a day when I went to Cape Verde last year because I just didn't feel nice in it. Even though I felt mega confident when we went to Cape Verde last year, I actually went back and had a look over my stats to see where I was, and I was actually over a kilo heavier when I went to Cape Verde, but I felt freaking amazing. So this is just your reminder. Oh god, I feel really sick. This is just your reminder that the scales really doesn't mean anything. Like, yes, I've had a new low, and yes, I feel amazing, but I also felt amazing on holiday last year and I was heavier. So just your reminder. And also your shape will change, so remember that. I'm not making any sense. I am making sense, but 1 week today I'll be packing the car ready for holidays, and then we'll be going the next day. Although we'll be in France the next day, it will be very late in the evening, so that's not really the first day of the holiday. The Sunday then will be our first sort of proper tourist destination. We're going to Mont Saint Michael, and then the Monday, which is the day I'm actually counting as our first holiday day, is La Rochelle, and that's kind of when I'm like, right, maintenance diet break for 3 weeks before we push for Santorini end of September. Okay, I'm going now. Bye. I am alive again. Not quite, still not feeling quite good, but I'm out of bed, have been for a few hours. And look, I painted the landing, not the landing, stairs, and I painted much more down here as well. Still need to give it another coat though. I'm gonna hang some washing up, take Maya on a little trot. I've been doing lots of client messages, but when I get back from the trot, I'm gonna sit down on my laptop, do laptop work because I feel like I can now, and get on my walking pad. So it's 12:30 nearly. Maya has a hydrotherapy at 3 o'clock, so I've got the next 2 hours to slam at work and take her for a little trot, take her to hydro. When I get back, then do some more client messages and make sure all the plans are set up ready for next week. Training new clients and new challenges. We've just finished a habit challenge for July, so guys, it's the 1st of August. Can't remember if I've already said that in my delirium. I have completely forgotten if I have or not. Out tonight. Food is tapas. It's not the best for vegan food. I'm having bruschetta and like cauliflower bites. Just 2 small dishes. I've tracked it as 800 calories. Makes me sick. I would really much prefer to spend my calories on a big veggie protein delicious meal. I could have 2 of those meals for the same calories, but anyway, we move. So hopefully the cauliflower is a lot smaller than what I anticipate in my head, and and then I can adjust the calories. And hello. Oh, she just wants your little trot. Say hello to the camera. Say hello to YouTube. Don't run away. She's so excited for a holiday. Yeah, you're so excited. Right, let's get the washing hung up. Good morning. So it is Monday, the 3rd of August. I'm just setting up my treadmill. Just realised as well, I do not have my microphone on. So hopefully the audio is not shit. Anyway, it is Monday. I am sorting out check-ins. Got caught in the rain this morning. Love getting caught in the rain. Especially when it's like that wispy rain. It's like really, I don't know, I just find it really magical. Fully appreciate that I'm trolling right now. But anyway, we move. So yes, it's, ooh, look, it's 11:11. Angel numbers. It's Monday, the 4th of August. Just noticed that all my wires have fallen down behind. Let's lift those back up. Very close to the camera right now. Oh my god. Give me a minute. Okay, sorted. So yes, it is Monday. I am just about to start check-ins. Oh my god. I am breaking everything. What is going on? Oh, that's what you get when you get your boyfriend to bring your laptop downstairs. All the fucking wires go everywhere. Anyway, wow, that has been so painful. I got holidays in 5 days time, well, 6 days time. So I thought I would give you a little bit of a check-in update. Really need to sort my hair out. Yesterday was a really great day, feeling awesome. Last week was just an awesome week in general. I just worked really hard with my habits. I showed up every single day, planned my food, I went out for food. Yeah, it was just a really great week. There's no saving my hair. I think I need to put a headband on. So yeah, everything went according to plan, and my weight has dropped, my waist has dropped, so now sitting at 24-inch waist, which was my goal. That's so much better. So yeah, feeling awesome. Now, plan of action for this week, I thought I would talk you through my protocols that my coach has sent through. Let's get this bad boy up and running so I can start stepping at the same time. So we're starting week 6 of my fat loss phase, week 6.5. I'm also trying to find some outfits that I can take on holidays, because yes, we're going on holidays, but it's not like lounging by the pool. We will be going on adventures. We will be walking around a lot, sightseeing. We'll be with Maya. So it's not like it's a holiday where I'm going to be in a bikini all day every day. So I'm looking at like these tennis dresses. So they are dresses with like built-in shorts, and like with my trainers or my sandals, and they're just like a really great option. So I need to pick something ASAP and get something ordered. Anyway, so protocols for this week. Going into week 6.5, dropping calories down to 1400 this week. Front loading cardio as much as possible. Just reading my protocols. 15,500 steps a day, sleep, and the goal is to roughly get down to 56.5 kg. Now, as of yesterday, I was 56.9. My weight is always up first thing in the morning because cortisol, when you wake up first thing in the morning, it's not natural to be woken up by an alarm going beep, beep, beep. So your body, everyone's body is always in a place of stress first thing in the morning. And I also eat quite late, so there's still food digesting in my tummy when I wake up. So I normally tend to weigh after I've been on my morning walk, which I have, and oh, that's playing in the background, and I'm so sorry, I'm literally like talking crap. Let's start again, shall we? I normally weigh after my morning walk and after I've just kind of like got up and moved around a little bit in the morning been to the toilet as well, so I'll probably jump on the scales in about half an hour. So yeah, that's where we're at. So I thought I'd share my progress. So this was my starting photo, which you've already seen in the last vlog. So I'll keep that there, and this is where I am now. So yeah, really happy this past week. Stayed within my calories, hit my steps and done more. Did my cardio and I did more because I had the capacity to do so. Now you don't have to do that, but I had the ability to be able to do more movement, so I did. I took advantage of that. So this week now, calories will be that a little bit lower, 1400. Again, as always, don't copy me. This is specific for me, my body, my goals, and if you copy what I do, it's not going to have the same impact. So please don't do that. I also managed to get in 3 gym sessions last week as well, which I'm really happy with. Haven't done that in months because of my back, of course, and I've also got my MRI this coming Thursday. So I will keep you posted on what happens with my MRI and what they say about my hip and how that's affecting my spine. So yeah, all in all, really happy. Final push this week. Saturday we leave. I probably already told you this, but I'm so excited. Saturday we leave, catching the train from Folkestone over to the north of France at 4 p.m. That will take about an hour to go through kind of like checkpoints and then get out the other side. We'll then go straight to our first accommodation, which is in Cali, so hopefully about a 30-minute drive, if not less. Have a little walk, have some food, straight to sleep, and then we'll be getting up early to go to Mont Saint Michael on the Sunday, which is that massive castle in the north of France where you can only access it when the tide goes out, because I think it's like a mile walk to the castle. Ooh, look at me, biceps, hello. And then again, obviously you got to work with the tide times to come back in, so that'll be exciting. So for the first 2 days I will be eating my prep food. So Saturday will be a travel day, and then I'll have my food that I brought with me in the evening. I'll take breakfast for the next morning because we will be getting up early, there'll be nothing open. And to be honest, services are really hit and miss. They're either really shit for me or they're really good. There's sometimes they do like these builder salads, which is basically like builder Subway in the services, but the salads are so much better. They are freaking amazing. So I love it when we stop in those, but you can't always guarantee you're going to find them. So I will be taking food for all day Saturday and half day Sunday. We'll probably eat out Sunday night, and then when we wake up, I'm going to do like my final check-in on that Monday morning to kind of like tie a bow at the end of this first like fat loss phase. Goal is then to maintain for those 3 weeks. I know we will be doing a crazy amount of steps. We always do, so just put my prescription through, make sure I've got my pain relief to take with me, and the goal is just to kind of maintain. We won't be eating out every day, we will be self-catering. So yeah, I'm excited. So if you're new here, give me a follow, hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up and drop a comment below. Let me know where you are in the world, what you're doing, what you want to see on the travels. So I'm going to document this sort of, I guess it's like a, we can call it a peak week, even though obviously it's not a peak week, I'm just going on holidays, but it's kind of like my first peak week of this sort of like mini fat loss phase. And then when I get home, after the 3 weeks, I'll be going straight back into it because I have my second holiday of the year to work towards, and I'll be going to Santorini with my mum. So it'll be another 4 weeks of dieting, a week of maintenance, and then I have another 4 weeks of dieting before photo shoot with my clients, and then I'll be reverse dieting after that. Potential surgery, who knows, we'll see what happens then. But yeah, give me a follow and I'll see you in the next video.